Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and you can see a couple of days here. We got the 9-day weekly pivots involved. The bears are showing up. They're trying to battle over it. Today, they closed below. Let's go to the hourly chart here. So they consolidated. They consolidated again. Then they broke down out of it, and they've walked it back up. This is your 9-day. This is the weekly pivot. So these two areas are the areas that need to convert on a multi-day basis if you're going to have a move down that breaks this low, that gets down into the daily mid-band. If you're the bears, this is a nice place to seal off resistance. It's a nice place to create the next in a series of lower highs that we've seen since the all-time high. But it doesn't mean much if you can't break that low down at 46.25 quarter. You've got to lose that, extend down into the pre-FOMC price, and then try to go deeper. It doesn't have to be today, but it certainly needs to be over the next couple of days. What needs to be today is closing again below the weekly pivot. Otherwise, what you're going to have here is just this large continuation of a consolidation in and around this area that is, nobody's going to get the resolution, whether you're a bull or a bear, that you're looking for. If you're the bulls, you want to take out weekly pivot. You want to take out yesterday's highs with some authority. So we had a bunch of moves up into the 80 area yesterday, both in the regular session and in Globex. The bears need to convert that area, get back up towards 4,700. That's their goal. So you've got daily pivot today, basically 46.50. Volume weighted average price right now is basically 46.50. The hourly mid band is 50.5. Our proprietary moving average is right up alongside of the 9-day there at 56.5. So the 50 area, look, the 50 area is always pretty sticky. I think that's something that is going to be battled over. It was a little bit in Globex. Europe basically took that move down to 44 and took it right back up to 61. So not a huge move, but a move. So that Europe Open continues to be important. So watch 50 today. Watch the interaction between 50 and the weekly pivot at 61. That 10-11 handle chunk of price is going to be the key. It's going to be the hinge towards which way the door swings through Thursday. But look, if you're the bears, you have an opportunity here. You have an opportunity to get back, not anywhere great and glorious, but just back where it's supposed to go. So when we talk about how the S&P 500 futures trade for over a decade, we've talked about upper band, middle band, lower band, middle band, upper band. Okay? All we're talking about here is a gateway to get back to the middle band. I mean, we're not talking about anything else. We're not talking about lower band. We're just talking about these guys actually putting a couple of days together, which they're trying to do. But for me, this isn't really that. This is just consolidation. Yesterday, late in the day, was the first glimpse of them trying to put something together here. And I get that we're off of the all-time high by a decent amount, but it hasn't traded in a way where the bears have really been in control of the tape. Look, the bulls have lost these days. They have not taken back things and moved things forward. But at the same time, I mean, how high did you think we were going to go all in one shot? What the bears have to avoid is the same thing they always have to avoid, which is one of these areas, and right now it's right here at 25 quarter, becoming the next higher low for a move back above. And the only way to avoid that is to have tape control. And what's the best way to have tape control? Win the battle of weekly pivot. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Come check out the room. Our live trainings are going to be next week. November 16th in the chat room, we'll do our subscriber Q&A. November 18th in the private Facebook group, we'll do the live training. You need to join in order to see those. I'm keeping those in those particular areas. I'll let you know what the topic is. I'm actually going to hash that out today, and we'll talk about that tomorrow on the webcast. Take care. Be well. I'll talk to you then.